that's when I knew like how much of an impact they're making with their music.
You know, a lot of I've been getting a lot of people asking me, "Hey, DT, are you a BTS fan or are you a K-pop fan?" What's up, everybody? It's your man DT Parker, and we're keeping it going with this on video that BTS just dropped. I'm going to be watching this quick behind the scenes video of them focusing on the dancing, so I'm excited about that. And then we're going right into the commentary film about that video right after. So we're keeping it going with the on video. All right, we're getting deep into it. Let's see what else we got. Before we get into it, I just want to say big thanks to everybody who signed up for my Patreon page yesterday. I really appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying all the BTS reactions on there. For those of you who don't know, my Patreon page is where I post a lot of the show episodes of BTS, their full live performances, and their behind-the-scenes videos as well. So if you guys want to watch any of those reactions, the link will be in the description below. And yeah, you'll be supporting my channel, keeping me on YouTube, keeping this crazy thing going for as long as we can. I love interacting with you guys every day, so I hope we can keep it going as long as possible. Anyway, let's get right down to this with the behind-the-scenes BTS focus, probably showcasing their dance moves. So let's get into it. Mr. Beautiful there. You know, I did notice that Jimin and Jungkook got a lot of FaceTime in that video. Did you guys notice that too? I know certain songs they kind of feature certain members more than the other. Is there a reason for that? But I did notice that they did get a lot of FaceTime in the last video. I'm not sure what that means, but I did notice. The drones. Well, that explains how they got some of those shots. That's really cool, actually. You know, it's nice to be able to appreciate the choreography and the dance moves, because in the video there was just so much to look at, and and especially the first time watching, you know, for me anyway, I didn't really get to appreciate the intricacies of the dancing, the choreography. So it is nice to be able to focus just on the routine. So this is cool. J-Hope, man, I swear. Would you agree that, in my opinion, I think J-Hope is the most versatile member of this group? Like, I know JK is known for his ability to do everything, and he's very versatile, but just the way J-Hope is able to go in and out of the rap line, he can dance, he can sing, his stage presence is off the charts. I would say J-Hope is the most versatile member of BTS. Would you agree? Let me know in the comments if you agree with that. I did notice that these two are wearing white and the other guys are wearing black for the most part. Does that mean something? I'm sure that means something. There's no accidents and coincidences with BTS. Let me know in the comments if these two wearing white means something. I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. See what I'm saying? I didn't appreciate any of this watching the music video. But this choreography is on point. And this seemed to be one take. This was non-stop. There were no cuts. Hey, he's doing it. Woo! I love the little high five. That was cute. Jeez. Does anyone know where this is shot? Like, where is this? Ooh. You can hear the drones. Ooh, they were working hard. All right. Okay. We're getting right into the commentary film. Okay.
I mean, it has to be boom, boom, bop. I mean, if you're playing a set from 2 to 4.
Wow.
I've been around to see the transition of music, where when we used to have live instruments and bands and stuff like that, and then when technology came, it kind of wiped everything away. I'm a big fan of technology, and I'm also a big fan of live music. And one of the things I think that BTS does that I'm really excited about is that they blend the two together. Just like music brings people together, BTS seems like they're in pop music. It seems like they're bringing that back. One should never replace the other. They should always be used to enhance and to bring together. And I think that BTS is leading in that field.
I agree.
That's one of the things that made me really excited about working with them.
Absolutely. They do that really well. They pull from many different influences and genres of music.
They cover issues like mental health and bullying. I think that's what really sets BTS apart.
Hear that music?
They're so popular. It's ridiculous.
They're getting ready to rock the ground. We're going to be seeing that all over social media.
Yes.
Are you familiar?
Yes. The Billboard Music Awards, I would see them. That's when I knew like how much of an impact they're making with their music.
You know, a lot of I've been getting a lot of people asking me, "Hey, DT, are you a BTS fan or are you a K-pop fan?" I'm a Genius fan. I love and appreciate genius when I see it. And I love unique, special, talented artists or groups that are worth taking a look at, and BTS is that. So I just know what I like, and I would say I'm a BTS fan. I would say I'm a BTS fan. Just that they're, there's going to be a lot of groups out there that are going to try and do what they do and kind of replicate what they've built and what they've done. And they're trying to figure out, well, what's the secret formula, and so we can do it. BTS is there. It goes beyond just being a good-looking group of guys that can sing and dance. What they have done, if you look at the layers of what they've built and why they are where they're at, there's just genius. That's the word I think of when I think of BTS. It is just genius. And one of you guys said it in the comments section. This is a very we're very lucky to be experiencing BTS during this time where they're in their prime and they're on top of their game, and we get to see a true transformative group in their prime right now. And I'm excited to be experiencing them. Like, I wasn't around during the Beatles. I wasn't around during artists like Bob Dylan and Queen and then Prince and then Michael Jackson. I wasn't there to see geniuses in their prime and where I could experience it. And I feel lucky to be able to experience BTS in this time. I hope everyone realizes that this is you're witnessing music history, and it's time to pay attention to what these guys are doing.
Friends that I've talked about, and even my own kid, when I have said, hey, I'm going to be doing a recording session down at the Echo Bar for BTS. Really? BTS? What? Really?
Because originally when we even reached out to, it was like, hey, it's a secret band. And then when I saw the music, I freaked out, jumping around the room.
We get to do so much as entertainers and artists, but it's rare to get to work with living legends. I mean, they are young, but they're still, at this point, living legends.
Thank you.
I like.
See, game recognizes game. Like, these artists, they are extremely talented in their own right, and they've probably seen tremendous amounts of talent come and go over the years, and yet they are giving homage to these guys. That should tell you where game recognizes game. Like, talent recognizes other talent, and these guys, have the credentials to be able to make such a claim, and they're saying BTS are legends. That is instant credibility to all, and for all of the naysayers, listen up. That should tell you all you need to know about just how good BTS is.
What they're doing, and the rapping and the singing and the messages, they're positive.
I have come to love myself for who I am, for who I was, and for who I hope to become.
So, that's what I like about them.
I think getting to contribute to their message as a band is really cool.
Future studio guys right here.
Even in this recording here, we had some marching band people, we had some people from the Global Jazz Department, and we mixed them all together. And it's kind of like what BTS does, right? We mixed them all together to get one great thing. And I think we achieved it because the tracks are just phenomenal on this project.
Oh, man.
You guys killed that. That was awesome. There's one punch we gotta get.
I just got to get bar 24.
Bar 24?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Look how much work goes into creating these masterpieces.
Music, everything from the beat, the groove, which is vibration, and then of course, a good lyric, good message. It's no one way to do it. That's why you have all these different great artists doing it in different ways. Has an effect on people. Yeah. So then we'll do the same thing. Just keep thinking of subdivisions for the next section. Yeah, that tightened it up really good.
I think it's absolutely fabulous what they're doing in terms of just really allowing people to have this kind of self-esteem. It really talks about songs of joy and hope. Yeah, I really dig them.
Oh. Yeah. So you got it on the right hand? Left hand. Left. Yeah. Okay.
It makes a difference.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, raise the roof with the left.
You can tell how excited they are to work with BTS. Like, they get it.
You guys see it, Justin? Everybody good? Good. All right. So, guys, so tenors.
I guess it's just the overall goal of our groups. I mean, I think that BTS they want to make everyone happy. They want to perform. They want to leave an impression on people, and improve people. As a band, we want to go out there and get everyone pumped up. We want to get everyone excited. We're not just performing to make money. We give them something that can make them happier, make them live better lives.
Yes.
And I think both BTS and the UCLA Bruin Marching Band share that.
UCLA, okay.
Like, I don't know Korean, unfortunately, they also sing in other languages, so I don't know very well the languages they sing in. But when I see what the songs mean, I can definitely feel how heartfelt it is, and I can feel the emotion that they're conveying through their songs.
Definitely.
The language.
Definitely.
Dear America, thank you for embracing us. Thank you for hugging us. Thank you for accepting us. The 7 boys from Korea who sing us in Korean and who have even different looks, speak different languages. But you guys truly proved us that music transcends the language, looks.
Yeah, it does.
Well, music
They are
is
living proof of that.
Universal language. No matter who you are, everyone can relate to good music. It brings people together. There's power in music like nothing else to me.
To me, the arts should be a part of all society because we're all thinking about technology, finances and stuff. Like, I think music in general is like the thing that balances everything out.
A few months ago, actually, when I was just going through kind of a rough time, I was just having trouble finding myself, questioning my own abilities, my own passions, my own friends one day, and the song Epiphany really stuck out to me. The words like "love yourself" just like really touched me, really about finding yourself and loving yourself before, loving other people.
I'll have to admit, I didn't understand what they meant when I first heard "love yourself." It took me a while to really find out what that meant. I know what it means now, but it didn't come right away. I don't know how it was for you guys, but yeah, I didn't get it at first. What is it? Love myself? Yeah, I love I didn't know what they were trying to say until a little bit later, but I got it. Eventually, I got it, but I don't know. It took me a while to figure out what exactly that they were trying to say, and now I really, really get it, and it's been a big difference in my life ever since. But yeah, once you get it, everything becomes clear. And it took me a while, but I finally got it.
Just unsure of who I was and hearing that like other people were going through something similar meant so much to me. And so I started listening to them more, and yeah, so they do really mean a lot to me now.
Oh, that's cute.
I think anybody who's listening to this music now, as they grow up, it's going to stay with them for the rest of their lives. If there's a song or a lyric or there's a beat or a rhythm that you really resonate with, you're always going to put that on. It really takes me to a different place. So that whole question about music and healing, music, how has it changed you, I think they're all kind of related. So for BTS, I think it's going to have value for everybody on an individual basis. That really transcends any physical. The healing power of music is definitely something that people need to tap more into it, especially as we age.
I think it's been since 2016, maybe 15. It might have been about 4 years now. And they were only here for the one project, and then we've done things remotely for them, which has been wonderful. It's been great. So glad to be part of all of it. It's been wonderful.
나를 원해 너는 일단 사기꾼 내 맘을 흔든 범인 일방적인 구애들에 바쳐 헛수고 나는
This is what they gotta do to create those masterpieces. It's not easy.
너 내게 너무 나빠
This is what goes into it. Mr. Happy. Are you noticing I'm putting like a Mr. for everybody? Mr. Beautiful, Mr. Vocals, Mr. Happy. That's just what I do. What the hell? Is this a new game that the kids are doing nowadays? Did I miss something? No, it's just BTS being goofy.
I'm so sad Bang wasn't able to be here, but
Bang.
It's great to see all y'all. Well, I think the fact that the cultural bridge, right? We're doing things, especially for this project, but the cultural bridge, I think, by bringing in something that I would argue is fairly uniquely American, a marching band.
Right.
In common, other than love for music and the way that music moves people and influences people, but I think the productions themselves are really well done. I think has done an amazing job on the tracks and embracing too something that, like I said, is uniquely American, a marching band.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've always been impressed with how open-minded BTS is. They explore all avenues when it comes to creating their musical masterpiece. They wanna take something from everywhere, and they don't have they're not confined to any particular sound or genre. They always are looking to explore, to expand, and to find the right sound that hits the emotional trigger that they're going for. They're just artists, man. They're just true artists.
Well done. Good job. Good job. No, likewise. Thank you. Yeah, well done. All right, so we gotta take the drums now. Yeah, and we gotta.
Music has the ability to really put you in a good space, in a good environment, really make you feel like you are important and that you are valued in this society, in this world, that you belong in this universe.
So thanks again. All right, that's it. Anybody have any questions or comments?
Thank you.
So not to run rush everybody. We got a gospel choir coming in right behind you. Oh, I'm out. You know.
Well, again, I'm all about inclusivity. A marching band does that. You know, sometimes kids that maybe don't even want to play music for a living, but they need some kind. Everybody needs to be part of some kind of group, and everyone comes together to make this one thing very special, whether it be a halftime show or a concert or whatever. It's bringing people together, making them feel important about it, and giving them a purpose to achieve and do better in life.
Okay.
You know, I would say music is
Bringing in
kind
those
of
soul
the
singers.
body's natural endorphin. It just naturally knows how to heal. It knows how to put us back in check and allows me a reality check for me. And I need that a lot of times because it really does change people's lives, as you can tell. The joy, I think that's why everyone loves BTS and gravitates towards BTS so much, because they have such a joy and love for what they do that is infectious.
Do. Yes, they do.
That was it. That felt good. That felt good.
Ready. We're like, that's my ego. That's my ego.
Again, together.
Map of the soul. Map of the all. That's my ego. That's my ego.
Get it.
I experienced depression before. Yeah, I experienced depression before, and I didn't know what it was. But the thing that definitely got me through when I felt like I didn't want to get out of bed or that I didn't want to do anything, music was always the thing that kept me calm, kept me peaceful, and even motivated me to just get on and keep going.
Like I said, I'm inspired by music, and I'm inspired by artists who are genuine, who are real, and who truly love what they do, and they understand the power of music. And BTS, if you watch them perform live, there is so much joy, so much fun, and so much love that it truly is transcendent, and it truly is infectious. And so that's what I gravitate towards. That's why I appreciate what they do. That's why I love what they do. And I think that's why the world loves what they do, because there is a passion, joy, and love for the arts.
The language barrier for sure. You know, I may not understand everything that's being said, but you understand the passion, you understand the concept and the energy.
I think the positivity, even though I wasn't understanding the language at first, positivity touched me. It made an impact before I even...
I know I said I'm a BTS fan and not necessarily a K-pop fan, but I just appreciate genius, and I appreciate just an incredible amount of talent when I see it. And my channel is about discovery, musical discovery, and if you guys know of another genius group or artist, don't hesitate to send them my way. Leave comments saying, hey, DT, you need to check out this person. But just understand that BTS has set the bar really, really high. That's one of the, I guess, downsides of, for me anyway, of getting so deep into BTS. I will probably always compare any other group to them. For better, for worse, they've set the bar really, really high. So yes, I'll react to whatever you guys want me to react to or to watch. But just understand that I'm going to be comparing them to these guys, and I'm comparing anything that I see. I'm comparing them to that level. So just make sure when you guys tell me to react to something new other than BTS, they better be dope. All right?
Knew who they were, so yeah, definitely.
Definitely, because there's a lot of people in the U.S. who have never been outside of the U.S. and would never know what K-pop was if they hadn't broken that barrier.
That was me.
And brought us into their world.
And also at the same time gets you excited for the future of music.
Yes.
And I think that's why it's changing the culture in which how we listen to music.
Absolutely.
And what we listen to here in the States.
You are my soulmate. You nobody got in my
Thank y'all. Thank you so much.
The power of music is that it connects everybody. It also is powerful because music can change your situation, you know, and it connects.
That's another thing I gotta mention. I'm talking a lot in this reaction. It still makes me feel all kind of ways, all kind of good ways when I see, when I interact with you guys and seeing, when you look on a map of where you guys are from and who I'm talking to on Patreon or looking at the comments or whatever, I'm talking to you guys and you guys are giving me feedback and we're connecting and we're talking. And you guys are coming from all over the world. Like, that's really the cool thing about BTS is how they do connect people, because I never would have gotten to get to know some of you and chat with you guys. I never would have had this connection with people from all over the world if it wasn't for BTS. So they are literally connecting people. You know, you guys wouldn't know who DT is if I hadn't have gotten into BTS. And we all appreciate what they do, and that brings us closer together. And I just think it's really fascinating, and it's such a good feeling knowing that I'm connecting with people thousands and thousands of miles away, and yet we have something in common that we can talk about and appreciate together. And it's cool, don't you think? It's cool.
People all around you.
And I see that, like I said, I keep saying about BTS, one of the things that I'm excited about them is how they're pulling everybody together. In a time where it seems like the world is going the opposite. So we need people like that.
Oh, don't even get me started on that.
That are bringing people together, not separating them and keeping them apart.
Yep.
Especially at a time in our nation right now where everybody's trying to be isolated. Some of the problems that we have in the world today are going to take a global approach. You know what I mean? It's going to take everybody to pull together to defeat some of the crises that we're having in the world today. And if you can bring people together,
RM for president. That's what I'm saying.
like I think, like they're doing, I think that's a step in the right direction for sure.
Oh, is that it? They made that. They all made this sound. Good for them. Wow. It's even cooler now that we know what went into that, making that sound, to making that song. All those people make the music. People make the music. Their love and their passion and their talent, that's what makes the music. And now I appreciate that song even more, and I'm listening even closer now, knowing the people that went into making that song, that sound. That was good. That was really cool. Anyway, thanks for watching this long-ish video reaction of mine. I really appreciate it, guys. And until next time, I will see you soon.